If you want to see how I built this beautiful cake house in my Minecraft world, and how I had a lovely celebration with my pets for my birthday, then make sure to keep watching. Hello everyone, my name is Kylie or Sunshine Kylie, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we will be celebrating my birthday. If you're watching this video the day it comes out, then today is January 10th, which is my 21st birthday. Of course, I will be celebrating in my world, so let's get started. The first thing I need to do because I just woke up is go get my tools. Why are there buttons all over my house? What is this? Happy birthday. Follow the buttons, villagers, and your pets. I had other plans, but I guess we'll do this. Follow the buttons, okay? Buttons. I wonder where this is taking me. Oh, my villagers got me a gift, even though they're like my prisoners. Oh, and hi, Harry. You're hanging out with the villagers today? Let's see what they got me. Ooh, okay, a mango sapling. I've actually been wanting one of these. I am gonna put that right here. Awesome. Thank you, villagers. I really appreciate it. That was really nice. I'm glad I followed the buttons. Oh, there's more buttons. Okay, we're gonna keep following these. Let's see, where is this going? Oh, my pets got me a gift too. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Raccoon. Where are you? Mrs. Raccoon? Uh-oh. We're gonna deal with that problem later. And Wazowski, my non-one-eyed, very much emo cow. What did you guys get me? You guys got me coffee beans? Thank you! Personally don't drink caffeinated coffee, but I love drinking decaf coffee, and I would love to plant some coffee beans in my farm. Let's head over there to plant them. Oh, and look, there's more buttons to follow. The Emerald Muncher, you got me a gift too, really? Aw, thank you so much. What did you get me? Sea pickles. This is absolutely perfect because I got a comment saying I should put these in my little area with my axolotl. Okay, let's plant this coffee bean, and then I definitely want to go to my axolotl and put these sea pickles down. Oh, you can't plant it like this. Can I put it like on a block or something? I don't really know how to plant this, so we're gonna hold off on that. Do you guys get me anything? What? Where are all my cows? Oh no. I guess I have to come back and kill them later. Let's see, is there any more buttons? There's this one. Okay, it goes back in the house. Oh, okay, it's going downstairs, which is perfect because I had to go downstairs anyways to put my sea pickles away. Aw, my axolotl got me something. You didn't have to do that. A mailbox? Ooh, I cannot wait to put this out front the house. I'm so excited. All right, let's get a glass pane so that I can break through and put the sea pickles down. We're gonna do that, and then I need to get my pickaxe. Probably should just get all my tools while I'm here. And okay, we have a little bit of a flood, but that's all right. We're gonna break the lantern, and then I'm gonna put down my sea pickles, and I'm gonna close this off. Now that I'm thinking about it, sea pickles don't provide light. I think I should go back and reread that comment at some point because I don't think he said sea pickles. Maybe they do provide light. I don't know. It's fine. I'm gonna leave them for now. Thank you so much for my mailbox, axolotl. Okay, I'm gonna go put this mailbox up top here. I think it's gonna look so cute out front of my house. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put Kylie's mailbox. Look at that, and then I can receive mail in my mailbox. I'm so grateful for all my gifts, and now it's time to make a cake for my birthday. I think a cake would look perfect right here, so let's get the stuff to do that. So we need wheat, we need some sugarcane for sugar. We're also gonna need a couple cocoa beans for something else I'm making. And luckily our sugarcane has actually grown, so I can get some extra sugarcane. There's also a couple patches in my farm that somehow got unhoed, so I definitely need to fix those at some point. And then we're gonna need some eggs, and then we're gonna need some milk. Perfect, I got everything I need. And the first thing we're gonna do is switch out my skillet for my cooking pot. And then I'm gonna grab out some glass bottles. I'm gonna put those here. And then I'm gonna take some milk, my cocoa beans, and a little bit of sugar. And there we go, it's cooking me up some hot cocoa. My birthday's on January 10th, so it's pretty cold where I live on my birthday. Hot chocolate is one of my favorite drinks, and this will be perfect to have on a winter day. For my cake, I'm gonna come over here to craft it. For that, I'm gonna need 3 buckets of milk, 2 pieces of sugar, 1 egg, and 3 pieces of wheat. And there we go, we got a birthday cake for my birthday. I'm gonna put this here, and I'm gonna go get a candle from downstairs. I'm gonna put my candle right on top. Oh, my candle doesn't exactly fit on top of my cake, so I'm just gonna put it here, and then we'll light it when we eat the cake later today. For now though, let me enjoy my hot chocolate. That was delicious. The next thing I'm gonna do is build a party room. If you've watched my series over the past couple of weeks, you know that I constantly am having get-togethers with my pets. We celebrated Thanksgiving, we've celebrated Christmas, and now we're gonna be celebrating my birthday too. I think it would be a nice addition to add a little party room to my area. I've been trying to make my base look like a little town, so I actually think I want to add the party room to this spot. And look, my mango tree grew. I can't put it here because it will block my farm, so I'm thinking to put it in this open area. Also, yes, I know I have the rarest block in the game casually sitting on every other block. I don't know how, but somehow when I got rid of all the snow, it kind of glitched out some of the grass blocks. So for example, all these blocks, they look like snow, but they're actually grass. I'm not really sure why it looks like this, and I don't know how to fix it, so we're just gonna chill with the rarest block in the game casually on every other block. Although this lava pit is really nice, I think it's gonna be time to get rid of it, and then I can put my build right here. This area is super flat, and I feel like it would be perfect. So I'm gonna grab some dirt so we can cover up the lava pool. Alright, let's go fill this lava pit in. Are you kidding me? Okay, now we just have this little section left. Alright, perfect. Now I'm gonna break some of this stone so that the grass can touch this dirt, and then hopefully the dirt will turn into grass faster. While I'm at it, I'm also gonna patch this hole just so that the ground is nice and flat and ready for me to build on it. Okay, now that this area is flattened out and ready to build, I'm gonna go put away my stuff and then we can gather the materials that we need. It looks like we only have 12 more spruce logs and we're gonna need a lot of spruce, so let's go get some. Aw, look, it's snowing over here. Alright, I think we got enough wood. So now let's head and get our next material. Perfect, I made it over to the riverside close to my house so I can get the gravel that I need for the concrete. I just found raw eel meat in the water. Oh, look at this little turtle. Hi. Why is he giving me such a side eye? Oh my god, he's sassy. I'll leave you be, man. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's head back to the house. And hopefully we can sleep to get this rain away. Because today is technically my birthday, I'm gonna go ahead and say this sleep is a nap to get the rain to go away, and it's not actually sleeping to make it the next day. Okay, time to take my nap. Okay, perfect. That was a lovely nap. Now it's time to get to building. I don't want to make it too far off from everything, but I definitely want to have a bit of distance for it. So I'm thinking I'm going to put it kind of right where the lava pit was, like right here. So we start off by building up 6. Then we hop back down and we build back up 6 blocks. And now we have to go through and strip everything. Perfect, and now we have to mimic that on the back. Alright, perfect. Now I'm going to go ahead and strip this. And now I'm going to go grab out some oak wood because I need that for the designs in the windows. And along with that, I actually think I need some white glass panes as well. We should have a lot of glass panes left over. Perfect. And then, what? How do we have no oak wood? Alright, I've broken all the oak trees that I needed to get the wood I need, and I also might have taken another little nap so that it's daytime again. Now let's keep building. What is that raccoon doing? What is he doing? Is he trying to box me? Hello? Is he trying to box me? What is happening? Hi, little guy. It's the meat. It's the meat that was making him act up. Interesting. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Oh, it's Mrs. Raccoon. Oh my gosh. I thought I lost you. How do I? Oh, I thought I lost Mrs. Raccoon. No. Oh, no. Alright, Wazowski, Mrs. Raccoon. Let me go get a leash for you guys. Alright, where did you guys go? Wazowski and Mrs. Raccoon. Okay, come here, guys. We'll make you a home at some point, but for now, you gotta go back into the pen. I'm not sure if it's very noticeable, but I did actually change their pen. You see, when I got on Minecraft the other day, my roof was completely gone again, and all of my fences also despawned. I honestly don't know why. So I had to fix it, and the way I fixed it was literally just by rebuilding it, but it wasn't perfect when I rebuilt it, so it might be a little different. Now back over here, we're gonna go ahead and put some wood down here, and then the log here, and like that. We're putting this a little bit more on the inside instead of on this wall. I think it'll create some more depth, and I'm kind of following along a picture tutorial. I'll put the video up on screen that I'm watching. It's a very quick time lapse with no tutorial, so I'm just trying my best to follow it. It's by Crack MC on TikTok. Okay, now I'm gonna fill in glass panes right here, here, and here. And now I'm gonna mimic this exact same pattern in the back. The next thing that we're gonna do is design here because this looks very boxy and I want it to look a little bit more round. So I'm gonna make a crafting table, and then I'm gonna turn these spruce logs into stairs and trapdoors. And then on the outside part here, I'm gonna put stairs like this, and then all my trapdoors are just gonna go here. And then doing this gives it a lot more of like a round look, and it just feels a lot better that way. Alright, perfect. I did that all the way around so this design flows through the back. And now my next step is I need to get white concrete. To get the white concrete, all I'm going to do is make white dye, and then take that gravel that we got, some sand, and the white dye. This gives us white concrete powder. Now all I have to do is place this in the water, and then we just break it, and there we go, we get concrete. And then essentially I'm just going to keep doing this until I have all of my concrete powder turned into normal concrete. I also need a little bit of red concrete for my project, so I'm going to turn that into normal concrete as well. Alright, now we're up top here and I got all the concrete that I need, and it's time to start working on the roof, which is also the icing on the cake. I'm going to start by building this one out and then bringing this line all the way over here. And then we're going to build this up by 2. I know this looks super boxy and not great yet, but just trust the process. I promise it's going to turn out better than how it looks right now. Okay, now I have this big top on, and obviously this does not look too good, so now I'm gonna go ahead and shape it. And by shape it, I essentially mean bringing down areas like this, and like that, and like this. Basically, I'm gonna try to make it look like a cake. Now that we brought down some of the areas, it's time to get rid of some of the areas up top to make everything look a lot more even. For example, these 2 blocks can go, and I'll move them down lower, and this area can get an extra layer. I'm basically just gonna terraform this icing until it looks natural, until it looks good. Okay, I went ahead and made everything look super natural. I think it flows down exactly how real icing would, and now it's time to add the red sprinkles, or maybe they're strawberries, I'm not really sure. I think I'm gonna put one here, one right here, and then I'm also going to fill in the rest of the top with more of the white concrete. Alright, let's hop down and see how that looks. That took me so long and I accidentally just ruined the whole thing. Alright, well, time to rebuild it again. There is a giant tree outside of my house. What in the world is this? I'm just gonna break this down. I don't really know where this huge tree came from, but okay. Now it's time to add some details on. So obviously we still need to do the interior floor, which I'm just gonna use spruce wood for. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put on my door. And obviously we still need to fix a little bit more of the ceiling because I kind of ruined it. I'm loving how this is coming out so far. Now I'm gonna add some buttons. I think this just adds a little bit more detail and a bit more color. Oh, hi, Mr. Spider. Oh, he dropped a common hat grab bag. Let's see what we get. A purple wig. Okay, yeah, this is, okay. Oh, the back is even worse. Okay, we're just gonna do a little bit of that. The inside is definitely small, but the upstairs area could be really big, so I kind of want to add like a ladder or something and then make the upstairs area separate, but I'm not sure yet. But for now, I'm just gonna mine out the floor and put spruce wood in. Alright, perfect. I think I finished off the floors in here. I think I'm gonna hang maybe some lanterns or something. I don't know, just the inside is not really doing it for me, but I love how the outside is looking. Before I do anything else, I'm gonna add like a big birthday candle on top. If you remember earlier in the series, I had that machine that I had to use clay for. I had a ton of leftover clay, so I went ahead and smelted it, and I made some bricks to make this little chimney looking candle. For this, I'm gonna put down a stair, a block, another stair, and then I'm gonna build up one more block, and then I'm gonna put a stair on here and a stair like that, and then on top of this stair I'm gonna add 1, 2, and then I'm gonna add this, and then and to close it in I'm using some jungle trapdoors. Okay, now let me go far away and see how this is looking. Oh, I think this looks so cute. Okay, let me break down this wood and we can get to work on the interior. All right, the first thing I'm doing in here is I'm gonna build up with some dirt, and then I'm gonna place lanterns on these little chains. I feel like I haven't really utilized chains much, but it's nice because you can hang the lanterns down at like different heights. So you can have some hang really low and some that are really high up. And I feel like that's like a really nice touch. I thought that would be enough chains, but it's definitely not going to be enough, so I'll have to go make some more in a second. Actually, I feel like 4 lanterns is enough. I feel like that lights up the space more than I need, so I might just actually leave it like that for now. Let's see actually how this thing looks in the dark. Oh, look at how pretty that looks. I love it. I think like the little candle... What? Get out of here. All these mobs always want to interrupt me. What? Why is there more oak trees? Who is putting these saplings down? Are they just like automatically placing down? Okay, I am on half a heart. I am on half a heart. I am on half a heart. Oh my goodness. I didn't even realize I was just about to die. Okay, let's go to sleep. Now that we have taken about 10 naps, I didn't realize how long it would take to build, and I want to say it's still my birthday, so we'll just pretend for now. It's time to go back and add the finishing touches to my party room. We're also going to need to get some more of the mud bricks and coarse dirt from downstairs, and I think we should still have some mud bricks left over. Yeah, we have 44 slabs, and then my coarse dirt. Perfect. We have a stack of that. And I'll get some more of these leaves too to make everything look cohesive. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add leaves around the whole side, especially because there's windows. At least this area needs to have leaves, so then when you look out of the window, you see the leaf. Alright, that is perfect. Now I'm gonna go ahead and head inside and figure out how I want to space out all of my actual designs. We could add a second floor, but I don't really know how necessary it is, so for now, I'm gonna go ahead and make a table. I think the one I like is this one. It's a dark oak table, and I think the contrast will be nice. For my table, I'm thinking of putting it over here, and then I'll put a little one here and here. For my chairs, I'm gonna put them here, 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 and here. And then the extra 2 chairs, I'm gonna put maybe like this, just because there's not a ton of space in here. So now I have a table for 4 over here, and then I have tables for 2. And now all we have to do is dress the tables and maybe put a couple more decorations on the sides. I'm also gonna go ahead and bone meal this flower, and then we can finish off the path with the flowers on the side so that everything looks cohesive. I'm also going to bone meal the grass because now that I've been replacing it, it just kind of looks dead. So I'm going to add some more grass back. And I think this already looks so much better, and I'm so excited to be done with this. I also grabbed 2 cakes. I'm gonna put one here so that we know that this is the cake house. And then I'm gonna put one on the table here. I'm gonna put it on the small table. And here is the finished product. I absolutely love this build and I cannot wait to celebrate my holidays inside of it. And I also love how cohesive everything looks. I love that it's kind of a part of my little town that I'm building. I think the path looks really nice. And in an overhead view, everything flows really well together. Good morning, world, and good morning, everyone. Let's say today is my actual birthday because I underestimated how long it would take to build that building. Look at the sign that I see at my bed this morning. It says, "Good morning, go to backyard, then go to cake." Alright, let's go to the backyard. I'm so excited to see what's over there. Aww, they made me a little section with cake. And what's this? Let's see. Chocolate pudding? This is the best birthday ever. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my little picnic for breakfast, and then we'll head over to the cake. Aw, hi Harry, how are you, buddy? Aw, and what does this say? Happy birthday, we love you, Sunshine Kylie. My pets are too sweet. Alright, well I guess let's just go inside. Aw, oh my goodness, they decorated it with all these balloons. And look, all my pets are here, Mr. Raku, Wazowski, and Bud. Aw, this area looks so cute, I love it. And look, I have a special visitor. I'm so glad that he was here to join me, that is so sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and get in my seat now. And I guess let's enjoy some cake on my birthday. Ah, delicious, delicious. That was amazing. That's so sweet that all my pets did this for me and that you were here to join me too. I had such a great time building this beautiful cake, and I'm so glad that now we have a perfect party room to celebrate all of the holidays and all of the birthdays. Although I love the table in our backyard, it does get pretty cold back there. I mean, we literally ate Christmas dinner in the snow. So now we have a cozy warm spot to go when things get too cold outside. Thank you so much for watching, and if you did enjoy this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up down below. And also subscribe for more videos like this one. Also, if you're still here and you watched to the end of the video, make sure to wish me a happy birthday in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Bye everybody!